Imagine opening your eyes and realizing there's nothing holding you anymore. The cable connecting your suit to the spacecraft has just snapped. No explosions, no dramatic alarms, just a click of metal breaking away and the absolute silence of space. You begin to drift away slowly, floating towards the great black void. Ahead of you, Earth shines like a blue jewel lost in the darkness, and behind you lies only infinity. Without the spacesuit, your journey wouldn't last more than a few conscious seconds. But today we'll go beyond that. We'll discover what the universe does to the human body when it's left completely exposed to its purest and most relentless embrace. Contrary to what movies usually show, your body doesn't explode instantly. Space doesn't have claws. It has absence. The first thing you feel is the brutal loss of atmospheric pressure. Without the weight of air compressing your body, the gases dissolved in your fluids begin to expand violently. The nitrogen in your blood boils, forming bubbles that block circulation, while the moisture on your tongue and in your eyes evaporates in the cold vacuum. You are bubbling inside, in the deepest silence imaginable. Your entire body tries to react to an environment where breathing has ceased to make sense. In less than 15 seconds, your brain, deprived of the oxygen that was sucked out of your lungs by the pressure difference, decides to shut down. You lose consciousness, but your journey doesn't. Your body continues to float silently through the void. You have become an object adrift crossing an endless ocean. And it is here that space begins to transform you. The universe is a master of extremes, and your body is now the canvas where it paints its most radical physics. If you float in the shadow of a planet or asteroid, where sunlight cannot reach you, the temperature around you drops to almost 270 degrees below zero. In a vacuum, there is no wind, no air to conduct heat away from your body, so you freeze very slowly. Your body loses energy silently, radiating heat into the darkness, transforming you, cell by cell, into a frozen statue wandering through the cosmos, perfectly preserved. But the universe holds a sadistic twist. Just one change of orbit, and hell begins. If your body floats directly under direct sunlight, without the protection of our atmosphere, your skin temperature instantly jumps to over 120 degrees Celsius. Ultraviolet radiation penetrates your tissues without barriers. You begin to cook under the light of a distant star. Space transforms you into a cosmic pendulum, eternally oscillating between absolute ice and the invisible fire of the sun. And while this happens, something even stranger occurs. Your body doesn't decay, because there are no bacteria, no oxygen, no microscopic life initiating decomposition. You remain preserved. A silent mummy traversing the void. A biological capsule carrying the vestiges of Earth to regions where no human being has ever been. But space is never truly empty. Upon leaving the protection of Earth's magnetic field, you enter an invisible storm of cosmic particles. Cosmic rays constantly pass through your body. Particles traveling at nearly the speed of light pierce your cells like microscopic projectiles. The DNA that defined who you were begins to slowly crumble. At the same time, the continuous light of the stars initiates another silent process. The radiation gradually breaks down your molecules. Clothes begin to lose their color. Fabrics become brittle. Your skin takes on a pale, crystalline appearance. The universe is slowly erasing you, removing the last signs of your human origin. And then loneliness finally becomes absolute. Earth is now just a lost point among billions of stars. No voice will reach you. No rescue will cross your path. You belong to the void. Your body now obeys only the silent laws of gravity, like a comet or an asteroid, like anything else forgotten in the dark. Millions of years pass, and your fate depends solely on the invisible gravity of the universe. Perhaps a giant planet will capture your trajectory. Perhaps you will be pulled into the atmosphere of a distant star. And then, for the last time, your body would shine again. As you traverse an alien atmosphere at absurd speed, friction would transform you into a solitary shooting star. A final flash in the void. Your atoms would be scattered across an unknown world. But there is another destiny, more silent and more terrifying. If nothing captures you, your body will continue floating for eternity, silent, without destiny, without witness. And it will continue its solitary orbit long after the death of the sun, long after the disappearance of the Earth. Your body will traverse interstellar space while entire galaxies change shape around it. You will become a silent monument to the fragility of life, an eternal reminder that, for a brief instant, humanity dared to walk among the stars. Ultimately, discovering what happens to a body in space reveals that the universe doesn't destroy our matter. It only scatters it. The atoms in your body were born inside ancient stars. And now, space is bringing everything back home. If you want to continue exploring the deepest and most terrifying mysteries of the universe, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Space is too vast to explore alone. Join our crew and don't miss our next expedition into the unknown, because the next journey may take us even further than reality allows.